Welcome back, it's me, Lou, and I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today we are looking at this. It is the Playmobil set number 70290, and this falls under the Knights theme. So I came across this on Amazon, and it really intrigued me. It looked like a cool, fun set. The Knight stuff is really fun. I just love the aesthetic of everything. The Playmobil figures are really cool. They're kind of generic, but there's a very I don't know. There's something really awesome about them, and I don't know. There's a very universal, homogenized quality about the figures, and I just love them. Especially that they come with so many different accessories, and they have really fun themes, and they've been exploring like different license properties, and it's really awesome. And I saw this set online, and it looked really fun. As I mentioned earlier, it falls under the Knights theme. It has a knight, his armor pieces, has a small little weapons tree, and he has a training dummy. And I was just sold on this. I thought this looks awesome. So let's examine the package. So we have the Playmobil set 70290. Falls under the Knights theme. It's a kind of a cool gift box, and you can kind of tell because they have I think this is such a neat thing to have on the actual box. They printed this gift tag, so you can easily say who it's for and from who, and that's so cool. So this would make a great birthday gift. You just write the name of the recipient up here and who it's from, and you can put a smile on any child or adult's face because this is awesome. So the box art, they're really good at selling this I bought into this. They're really good at selling, what you're getting in this package. And, you get the knight, the training dummy, the weapons rack. It's 20 pieces. I believe this is a more recent set. I think this is from last year. Yeah, this is from 2020. And on the back, it lists all the contents. You get the Playmobil figure, which is almost 3 inches tall. It comes with a giant shield, a battle axe, the training dummy, two swords. They're the same thing. A mace, the weapons tree, a spear, and I think it might come with another shield if that's what it looks like. It almost kind of looks like a guitar pick. So I'm excited. Let's open this up. And if you have the skill, you can open this up like a sane person, but it's not working for me. It's cool because this package is actually the way they make this is you can still kind of save the box, and you can store your toy in here still. This is made to be reusable. And let's get all the pieces out. Okay, we have the instruction manual. We have the catalog, and these are so cool. This is the Playmobil catalog for 2020, which was last year. And I love these things. For me, it's kind of like a callback to when I was a kid growing up. And I'd buy Star Wars toys or G.I. Joe and the playsets, and they'd come with like little catalogs. Star Wars especially. They had these really cool... Kenner had these really cool small little pamphlets or little booklets just like this. And then I remember it kind of showcased a different theme, like maybe if it was Return of the Jedi, and they show all the different action figures and vehicles. And it wouldn't be limited to the one line either. They'd showcase the 3 3/4 figures. They'd have those cool die-cast figures and playsets also. And this is awesome. All the different Playmobil themes. You have the firefighters, construction, Galaxy Police, sports, pirates, Novelmore, which is kind of like the Knight stuff. And some of their licensed properties like Scooby-Doo, Back to the Future. And I think Ghostbusters is in here too. Yeah, so this is awesome. I'd love if Hasbro or Mattel did this for their toy lines. It'd be great. And it's kudos to Playmobil for providing this. It's really awesome. And let's open up our baggie and take a look at this cool Knights themed set. Wow, you get a lot of stuff for this one. Alright, there's a second baggie with more weapons and accessories. Some of these accessories are kind of small, so you want to be careful when you take them out. Especially this guy has some armor pieces like his gauntlets and bracers, and these are really tiny. You know, if you drop these, you know, say goodbye to them forever. And let's take a quick look before we go through the instruction manual. So we have our cool little knight here. He's really awesome. He has like a chainmail like hood, chest armor, shoulder pieces, articulation. I mean, this is a Playmobil figure. You know, he just rotates his head, his arms move, and then his legs unfortunately do not move independently of one another. You know, if you move one, they both move. But it's nice clean print on his chest, the details, it's all there. Here's the training dummy, and I believe this is the base for the dummy right here. Whoops. Alright, we'll assemble this in a second. Let's just put everything into frame. Looks like he has this, I think this is his cape. He has a cape. He has two different helmet options, which is awesome and much appreciated. So you can either go for like an infantry look, or, you know, the crowned helm for maybe he's a prince or the king. Really awesome that they do that. Two different shields. He has a shield with maybe his family crest, or maybe this is his kingdom. This almost looks like a guitar pick, this shield. I'm not sure if this is supposed to denote battle damage, like if this is like scarring on the shield. Here's his mace. It's actually needs to be assembled. So here's the handle of the mace. Here's the chain. I'm actually going to assemble it now just so I don't lose the pieces. So this slides into there. And then you have the ball at the end of the chain. Let's see if I could. There we go. So here's his mace. Really awesome. Here's his two gauntlets or bracers. Let's put those on now so I don't lose them. So you take these and you just snap them onto his forearms. Right, this one didn't snap in as well. Move this real quick. So there's that. He has two swords, which is awesome. I can really appreciate this because as a child, I'd always lose my weapons. So it's kind of cool that he comes with so many. Like I remember with my Star Wars figures when I was growing up. I mean, this was the 80s. For like Luke Skywalker and like... So some of the older Star Wars figures like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, their lightsabers were built into their forearm. And they'd kind of like telescope out. It was like, it's hard to explain. You'd have to see it. And I remember I'd lost those pieces. So what I ended up doing to replace the lost lightsaber blades is I found colored plastic toothpicks that I had in the house, and I'd swap those in. So it's like I was always losing my guns. I was always losing the lightsabers. And I don't know. I think it's really cool that they give you so many accessories here. Let's take a look and see how we're going to assemble this weapon tree real quick. So here's the base, the posts, and then the top of the rack. And it's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. This goes there, and this goes like this. It doesn't snap into place. All the pieces kind of fall together. I guess you could glue it permanently if you wanted to. And then you could put his weapons in here, which is a treat. It's really cool. And let's assemble a training dummy while I'm at it too. So here's the base. It's very simple. You just plug this guy in. And then you could give him the helmet that has the battle damage on it. Like so. It's not gonna, it's tight, it's a very snug fit. Actually, I don't like, I kind of want to turn this around. I don't like seeing the dummy's face on here because there's something morbid about it. It almost seems like maybe at one time this could have been like a real dude and they just hacked him up. But let's see if I can rotate the face out. No, I can't. I guess I was going to look at that. So it's really snug fit. It's not. Alright, there's that. And you can attach the training shield onto the one hand like this. So there's that. That's really cool. And then you can take the king's helm and put it on top of this guy. I am really liking the Playmobil stuff. It's unfortunate that Playmobil doesn't get as much coverage, or it's not as... I mean, it's been around forever, but it's not like on the same level as like Lego or anything like that. But the stuff they produce is really high quality, and it's affordable, and it's just really neat. And let's attach his cape. So there's two tabs on his cape, and they're going to kind of snap in place and be held by this weird looking handlebar thing. And there's the two notches here, so if you wanted to, it's storage for his swords, which is really awesome. So yeah, this is a really badass toy. I'm liking this a lot. I know this is very different than the stuff I normally review, but I saw this online and I couldn't resist. It was affordable, and I have some Playmobil stuff. I have the Scooby-Doo stuff, I have the Ghostbuster stuff, and the Back to the Futures. I'll probably review those in the future. It just never crossed my mind to review them, but seeing as how much I'm enjoying just looking at these. It's unfortunate Toys R Us in the United States closed, because my Toys R Us, they kind of had a small section dedicated to Playmobil. And you know, with Toys R Us being gone, I don't really see Playmobil stuff. I think outside of this, maybe Walmart. But even at my Walmarts, I think the selection is very limited. There's a hobby shop not too far from me, and they kind of specialize in railroads and Legos. But they also have a very extensive collection of Playmobil, and their back catalog goes back pretty far. But I think they're kind of charging more so collector prices. Yeah, this is really nice. If I had to rate this numerically, easy 9. The value's there. It's affordable. It's even though it's a very, I mean, if you're really into like hardcore action figures like the NECA or like the Marvel Legends, this thing will seem like a kiddie toy, which it is, but at the same time, if you're an adult, I think you can have an appreciation for something like this, just because there's so much care and thought goes into the design and the play features and just the aesthetic of the toys. So here's the training dummy, and yeah, this is awesome. I'm really glad I got this. Big shield. So, let's wrap this up. So we have our Playmobil Knights set 70290. It comes with a knight, a training dummy, and a cool weapons tree. and it's a beautiful figure. I don't know, the Playmobil stuff never disappoints me. Every time I take one out and fiddle around with it, I'm always like just wowed and really impressed. And this is just more of the same. Very quality, very awesome. If you've never picked up one before, I highly suggest you find a set or theme that you might like, and just pick up one set and just fiddle around with it. And if you don't feel like a kid again, I don't know, maybe you're maybe like your heart's not working or something, because these things are really fun. And it's these are what toys are really meant to be. They're meant to be played with, but at the same time, if you're an adult, there's enough care and detail put into this where you can really appreciate it. So once again, my name is Lou. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Feel free to visit anytime. Take care.